Hi, let's give a wonderful analyze for yesterday, which has gone very positive and as it was always, it was going in my way. Based on my analysis, I am stick to it. So everything is going on my way, and which was wonderful for me, and which I have a passion of to analyze, and I have so much interest to do a learning more and more every day. So today I am going to explain you about yesterday uh, stocks and yesterday's prices, where and probabilities, which I said in based on a pivot price actions, right? So there was a pivot price action, everything was included on it. So it was a very wonderful moment it gave today. So as you can see here, let me make a full screen of it, so you will have a best prediction, which I said yesterday. I was in a short side from 200 level in a previous video, and it was absolute that the trend was not able to sustain above a 200, which was the whole number, and it was a perfect that levels which got rejection from that level, and there is a good probability to take a risk and to go towards even option hedging and all. And it was a perfect analysis. It was a perfect choosed stocks, and which was went very well. And see the ratio point of view, and everything is pure, there was nothing and all, right? So here, so this was I draw it yesterday itself. I hope maybe this same value which was even yesterday also I gave same value, or I'm not sure, you guys can see that, but this was made a prediction based on a SNR zone, which you can see here, see here, and previous also you have to drag a lot to see this higher SNR level. This pivot is as for a reference purpose I am following. So which was a very fantastic, it performed. And if you make like this, so as this trend got how did I draw this trend line? The question comes here, right? So the question is a simple, that how I did it was quite like this. So sorry for that. So let me show you in a small, even in the previous video which I already said, you can see here I draw this when it was somewhere around here. I draw this one, right? So the same things in a 4-hour time frame I did this one, and which was a very good, right? So this was a probability based trend line I had draw, and it was wonderfully respected and wonderfully as predicted it performed today as well. So see, you can see this level rejection of the previous day itself started, and the momentum has started converting into a downside, which I would even morning it was somewhere around 10 to 20 points. It was green on metal. So after that it has reversed into a downside. So and it was a wonderful that, but I missed this one, and today also I didn't do any trades due to I went outside. But the levels has been made it yesterday itself to predict and understand and analyze whatever I analyze. So every evening that I have a routine to just make a understand and just review it, and how does it performs, how does it respect it. So that's my rules, based on rules that which it gone proper, right? So it has gone rejection from yesterday itself, which has turned into a negative. So this was a you can think like it's a bull people has converted into a bear. Why? Because of this 200 level as well, right? So it has went a wonderful, even this trend line I had draw yesterday itself, there is no doubt about it. So see the wonderful it fall, it was a very nice, right? So let me show you. Even yesterday in Sun Pharma that I had entered, which I said 390 somewhere around, and I closed at 403. So and yesterday it has given a consolidation zone after a light sideways only. It went sideways after 10:45 or 10:30 itself. So the morning, why this has again become a very larger and big. Yesterday itself I said here itself, and here I talk about this one. There was a lot of queue about positional people looking for a long purpose, not a bear purpose. But in other community that this one blogs and all, I saw people was expecting Sun Pharma will go somewhere around 337, and they had predicted, but it was absolutely wrong, that one, right? So it was a fabulous, it did respect as my level, and then it didn't come to this one. And even I think I had spoke about yesterday that it will respect, it will touch this level and it will bounce back, or it will fly from here. So I said, which has done a very nice moment, and you can see here yesterday already I had explained, you have to see yesterday's, you don't have to miss yesterday videos, right? So see 1.33 it got increases in order queue, whatever, in a pre-market itself, and it gives a higher and higher. It was a wonderful performance by this one, and I think in 1 minute itself it went a lot of high moment. And see here, the moment has become here, which it respect my levels as well, and then sustain above my level only, and then again it was trying to bounce here, right? But the things I had not entered in any today because of outside work. So it was my point of view is to show you this is for yes guys, this is the analyze, this is how you have to analyze, this is the tool, this is the how you have to use the tools, right? Using a right tools on a right time, on a right way, on a particular levels, that is the one of the most experience for you if you try to understand, if you try to learn your itself, right? See here, yesterday itself I had draw this line which was based on I think previous in these levels. So I think I have to drag a lot. See here, somewhere around below here, which I have to drag a lot. This just ignore guys. So you can see, if you want to learn some Elliott wave and all, you can see the first my video, which is very good. And also I didn't follow in this, it was a pure price action base. Even Elliott wave also price action trend line basis only. So it is a, people say there is a lot of this and that, even foreigners people that say a lot of this and that. It is nothing, you have to just use like a trend line, and you just try to modify and develop it into your way, not others way. See, if people are jumping into the dump, you can't jump, right? So you have to modify yourself, you have to develop yourself, right? If people are using same the way, I can't use here. Why? Because I am a unique person, I am an individual person, I am not following anyone, I am taking any tips, right? So see here, it has respected wonderfully, and you can see in the previous video you will understand about a trend line and all. So it was a yesterday trend line only, you can see in that, you will understand very well, but it did perform well. Why I want to show you this is, you have to go with the flow. The main important is, right, you have to go with the flow. Once the flow has started, you will understand the queue, order queue, and everything. You can see here, you can just verify lightly into this one, and which was a drastically move gave because of this sentiment reaction, right? So see, if you guys have entered here only, then 4162 almost 420, almost it was a 1% movement that you would have catched, right, if you would have know the proper this one. So this is how I say I can't enter here, right, because of the highly volatile, I can't enter here. But the things, yes, in a pre-market itself order can be placed as a AMO order. Once 9:15 got reach, then automatically it will come into the queue and it will execute. Where it will execute, no one knows, right? It will execute then if you know the proper trend. But I do this AMO also in a pre-market itself, rarely, when I have a very confident this like this. But today I didn't do at all. But whatever I had draw this yesterday, it performed well. So let's change the topic now. So let's talk about a bank nifty, right? So yeah, see, the bank nifty I had already draw for tomorrow levels. See, this is levels for tomorrow which I am probably expecting. So higher level only. And also yesterday itself I said either it will take start taking momentum from this R1 itself. I said, which when it was here I said it will start taking up, but I am expecting a downside also. I said I was a little confused. I think maybe not a confused, it was because I had taken a position which is 11,000 above level, 11,100 level. I had already sorted, and 11,700 which I sorted. So it was a straddle way, so on option. So I did analysis well, so based on that only I am predicting it will not cross above 11,000. So that's my way. So here if you see the probability here okay, it's running. I thought it's got paused. So here if you see here the trend has reverses from here, so which gave a, but it didn't touch these levels and these levels. So hopefully that it looks like FI looking towards long. So they are trying to some push little bit, but let's see the how overnight, if there is any news and all, then tomorrow morning I can expect that it will fly a little bit, and then it will try to consolidate here itself, right, 10940 around areas. So that's it for this one. So let's talk about bank nifty. I hope you got answer, right? By seeing trend line, you don't have to, I don't have to explain a lot. If you are a if you are following since long back, so my videos and all, you will understand easily. So if you are just skipping, then you will never understand, and I hope you just go better for tips, I would say. So in spite of learning this trend line and everything's reversal momentums and SNR levels, right? So I don't care actually. If who are positive, I am very happy for them. Who are negative, I don't care about them, because this is not for my any this one purpose. I can't hold any other hand, right? And I can start teaching, right? But I can just document myself, and I can, if you guys are interested, you can see, or else just what should I say, right? So here see, the trend line has already draw. I had draw it's last week itself only, so there was no changes behind this one. Only the horizontal line I had changed. Every day I am changing based on SNR level which is respecting, right? So here you see here it's got respected yesterday nicely. I talk about my friends, colleagues as well. So they had done a very good straddle way. And also morning, if you see here, yesterday it made a high here, so which was probably I had expected a downside only today. So it did the same things as it touched after opening itself. It has touched this one. Even I had said, and this level I am expecting, I had said it did the same things, right? But in spite of this level, still it falls some more down. But tomorrow I am hopefully it's towards a little bit upside only, not a downside. But this is my last level if it falls also. So it's better to look for a longer straddle way in option. So it's choosing 2600 level for a sorting call, and choosing below 2300 also we can choose 2300 sorting also as a straddle that we can go for, and it is a very good achievement, and it's going to go some consolidation and sustain above this slightly, and it will expire between this only by this week. It is a very good, right? So for tomorrow let's talk about axis, right? This has already this has already this has already draw so SNR level. So see here, if you see here, so tomorrow little bit that I am expecting, even tomorrow also little bit negative I am expecting, and let's see some looping if there is a good, even trend is not good, then I hope I should go for I should look for something, right, extra. So if you see here, this one was the little bit I can see the positivity in the pharma side, but tomorrow that it's going to be consolidate slightly after a 10 o'clock. So here if you can see here the SNR level which I draw. So hopefully you have understand this one, and hopefully that until this level I am not going to sort anything. I can't go for long also tomorrow in this. So please, I'm trying to not do any other things, like I'm trying to following the same way. If it comes this level at 790 level, then only I'm going to take action, or else no, right? So hope this got a good clarity for you. Yes, if you see here, this you can expect little bit consolidation and towards the downside, right? And then what it's going to be, where it's going to be, the volume is very low, but I am expecting little bit positivity in work pharma can be expected. And Sun Pharma was a very drastic fall which it gave today, so it was a very fantastic, and even based on yesterday level, which even this was today for tomorrow this level. So hopefully you guys can see tomorrow little bit 455 you can expect, and then from there it will try to push up only, not a downside. So hopefully you can go for upside. You can look for, you can draw trend line and all horizontal line, so you will understand in 4 hours. Draw trend line at 4 hours, draw horizontal line in 1 hour. Okay, so this makes sense for you everyone, right? So Oro Pharma already. So let's see the yes, right? Yes, let's talk about Yes Bank. See, you can see here a little bit towards upside, and also I don't know how much the volume is today. So it will try to push up a little bit, and then hopefully tomorrow is not a good. Let's see how it's going to react. And I have a view on Tata Steel, and I have a view on Inpetro, I have a view on VDL and Sun Pharma. So others I'm just ignoring. This is also the choppy it made it today. So hopefully that I can expect a further little bit upside I can expect. So that's it. Thank you. And also one more thing, guys, just hit the like and hit the like button and subscribe. So continuous I will try to improve yourself, and I'll try to develop yourself. And also this likes and subscribe forced by some other people, which is my one of close friends. So because of people's I don't know how to I don't know very well about YouTubes and all. So I am just, people are saying just tell likes and subscribe, so people will go and hit, and it will be good for them, they said. So just hit the like button and subscribe it, so you'll get a lot of new things, right? And see, I'm talking for a future future perspective only, right? Not for today. If you want for today only, not for future, you can choose for like a breakout and all with the money management, right? So but I am looking for a future for everyone's, and as I do, so please try to understand and try to learn as much as possible. So it's good for learning advanced way, right? So this is only every way this works, right? In currencies, everything's you have to use like this only in currencies and all everything. So this is most important for everyone, right? Thank you.